Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Techno Chachi, where we speak about the church and technology. All right, my producer Mark Kamande has said I can go ahead and start this lesson. Yes, let's call it a lesson. First of all, allow me to thank you, Lord, thank you, not just Lord but you as well. Being churchy, thank you Lord first, yes, but also you as my listener and as my viewer for subscribing to my channel. We are at 50 subscribers. If you've subscribed, give yourself a hand clap. If you have not subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. I need your subscription. These subscriptions help my content to be pushed by YouTube so that other people who are in need of these lessons are able to see the lesson. Thank you very much. Don't forget also to comment, like, and also to share with your media teams, with your friends who are in the technology world, and with anybody whom you think, even with your pastor, anyone whom you think needs this information. All right? Just a recap, we've done 2 videos so far. The first video we did 7 skills. Yes, 7 skills of an audiovisual technician who works in the church. Then we followed it last week with the 7 tools that a church audio technician needs to have in his toolkit. All right? And so the third lesson today is a very simple lesson. Today we are talking about software. All right? The 7 software. We are still in the series of 7. Like I had said in the second video, I'll be doing a series of 7 by 7. Okay, 7 videos of 7s. Okay, sawa, you get what I'm saying. What I mean is that today we are doing software. All right? We are doing the 7 software that a church audiovisual technician need to know. Okay? Need to know how to use, need to learn, need to at least have the basics of how they work. All right? Most of you will agree that audio is the most important part or element of media, especially in church. Like we said the other time, the entry level of a church technician is audio, or rather sound, the ability to do sound. And so any software that is related to sound is very important, and so that makes our number 1 category of software. Those are audio production software. Some call them the DAWs, short for digital audio workstations, I think. Even the music production software, if you can take it a notch higher, you know. A few examples, they are the open source like Audacity. We have Audition, which is subscription based from Adobe. We have Logic Pro, we have FL Studio, we have Cubase, we have the GarageBand from what are they called? From Apple, and so on. Okay, so you need to learn how to, because these are the software that will help you clean your audio, enhance your audio, put effects to your audio, record your audio, and anything related to audio you'll be able to do. Okay? All right, let's move on to the second one. From audio, we know that the next stage or the next thing that most churches look for is video. And so you need to learn and know how to use video production software. There's a free one that comes with Microsoft Windows. You know what I'm talking about. Let's forget about that one. That one is not one of the best, is not mentioned often. Whenever I mention it, where video producers are, their faces turn blue. They get depressed. I don't want to give you depression. So let's talk about the real deals. Among them, we have Filmora from Wondershare, I think, which is a good entry level for those who are just entering into the video production world. We have Resolve. It's called Resolve from Apple, I think. No, from Blackmagic. Yeah, Resolve is from Blackmagic. Yeah, and then we also have Adobe Premiere, which is of course from Premiere. I'm trying to remember the other one. I've forgotten the other one. Just if you know any other video production software that you think I've forgotten to mention, just mention it down in the comment section. Okay? just mention it down in the comment section. These are software that will enable you to edit your video basically. That is, do the cuts, do the transitions, add lower thirds, add a few effects here, do color correction, do color grading, among other things, even do render in the end. Okay, so you need to know and learn this software. Okay, the third important software to a church or a church environment, and the third software category of software that a church audio visual technician needs to learn is the presentation software, or as some call them, the projection software. All right, these ones include Microsoft PowerPoint, which comes with Windows Office at a basic level. At least know how to use PowerPoint, know how to edit stuff, know how to do presentation using PowerPoint. Okay, the other one among the famous ones is Worship. Then there is ProPresenter, which mostly comes with iOS. You get those. It doesn't come with iOS, but it works better on iOS. It's subscription based as well. The free ones used to have one kitambo, used to be called OpenLP. Yes, I remember OpenLP. It was a bit it was a bit basic, but it gets there, and at the end of the day. There's another one I'm trying to remember. If you know any other that I have forgotten to mention, please comment. Remember, comments are very important, just as your likes and your subscriptions are important. Okay, so those are just some of the projection or presentation software that one ought to learn. All right, the fourth important software is the photo editing software. Among them, one of the most famous one, and a good number of photographers will agree with me, is one of the best. Of course, arguably the best is Adobe Lightroom, which is subscription based. But if you don't have money to buy or purchase the, Adobe Lightroom, there's Pixlr Editor, which is a web-based software, which it means you need a web browser. Web-based softwares use browsers. You need a web browser to access the software, to take advantage of the software. So it helps you do basic stuff like color correction, adjustment of brightness, changing modes, and things that are in that line, things that deal with photography, and also design. All right, so if you still don't have money to purchase FL Studio, not FL Studio, Adobe Lightroom, if you're not able to purchase Adobe Lightroom, just go and type Pixlr. I think the spelling is Pixlr. It has a basic version and an advanced version. It is the advanced version that is able to do photo editing. I'll talk about the basic version in the next category. The next category of software that a church audio technician needs to learn is the graphic design software. You realize that churches love posters. I tell you, my friend, churches love posters. Churches love flyers. Churches love banners. Churches love good looking graphics, and you cannot be able to achieve this without a good knowledge of this graphic design software. Okay, one of the most famous one is Photoshop. Though it depends. You need to understand whether you as a designer, what you need to design does it entail pixels or does it entail vectors? One day I'll come to speak about the pixels and vectors issue. But what you need to know is that Photoshop deals mostly with pixels, and Illustrator, which is another graphic design software, deals with vectors better. So if you have if you want to deal more with with vectors, just know that Illustrator is the way to go. If you want to deal more with pixels, just know that Photoshop is the way to go. And there are other, even the Pixlr that I was speaking about earlier is able to do graphic design. So there's another web-based one, I think it's called Canva. Personally, I've not used it, but I hear people saying it gets you there if you are a beginner. Some of them even have templates, like I think Pixlr has templates. There's another site which, again, I have forgotten. I seem to be forgetting a lot today. I will find these things and bring them to you. All right? All right. The next one, the next category of software that you need to learn, or to at least know how it works at a basic level, are motion graphics software. Now, I'm avoiding to call it animation software, though it is an animation software, because most people tend to get scared when we mention animation. If you know, you know. Animation is not a walk in the park, but you need to learn at least how some of these motion graphics software work. Okay, Photoshop can do motion graphics, but it's not very good at it. There's a level of Photoshop that can help you do motion graphics. The most popular one is Adobe After Effects. Adobe After Effects is good with motion graphics. It helps you simply animate your text, animate your vectors that you've gotten from Illustrator. To some extent, even animate your photos and even do basic animation. All right? Yeah. So with that, that's the next category. The motion graphic category also helps you come up with your logo animation, things that animated lower thirds, things like an animated text, the naming, how do we call it? I think they're also called lower thirds still. The ones on your videos, the ones that come in with the name. Even for your streaming, if you want animated logos, animated graphics, you can use Adobe After Effects. Okay, the last category is for majorly for online work, for your social media works, for your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, not WhatsApp, Instagram. The other one is, I've forgotten. These are called social media management software. Among the two common ones are Hootsuite and Buffer. What they simply do, they help you manage all your social media platforms under one roof. So you log into Hootsuite or Buffer, and you are able to access all your accounts, as opposed to, for example, posting, maybe doing a post on every social media site, or every page or account that you have on social media. Imagine if you have Twitch, or rather if you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have Instagram, and you want to post, you have a number of posts to do on each. Imagine going on each platform to do that at an individual level. You simply get Hootsuite or Buffer, and it helps you do that work easily. Okay. So let's do a recap. How many software have we learned today? Categories of software. Number one, we've learned audio production software, as some would call them the DAWs, or which means digital audio workstation. We have the video production software, we have the projection software, we have the photo editing software, we have the motion graphics software as number 6, and as number 7 we have the social media management software. Under social media, you can also have the CMS. CMS simply stands for content management systems, which among them we know GoDaddy does it. We know what's the other one? Wix does it. There's this famous common one. Hi, come on. Today I'm forgetting things. I've forgotten this one as well. If I remember before the show ends, the lesson ends, I'll let you know. Okay. Now to the bonus. You know, we always try to give bonus. Okay. Our bonus today is the amazing Adobe, not Adobe, amazing Microsoft Explorer. Tell your neighbor, Microsoft Explorer. Do you know the work of Microsoft Explorer? It is used to install Google Chrome and also to install Mozilla and also to install Opera Mini. It is an how do we call it? It is a web browser that installs other web browsers. That's all it's able to do. Okay? If you know, you know what I mean. Okay? Otherwise, from me, it's an amazing week. I hope you're having an amazing week and the Lord has been with you. If you've not subscribed, please remember to subscribe down there. Up, down. There's a button there. Click subscribe. I need your subscriptions. I'm on road to 100. If you not like the content, the more you like the content, the more visible it becomes. And also, don't forget to leave a comment. Even if it is saying hi, even if it is doing a review telling me, oh, my team was doing this and that. In the last video about tools, a friend of mine sent me a message on Facebook and he was saying he is an IT technician, and he was telling me I'll read that in the next video. I'll read that comment in the next video. He was telling me that being a technician, there's very few, most of the tools that I had mentioned there are the tools that he uses. You see? As I was telling you the other time, you as a church technician, you need to also learn some IT skills. Get what I'm saying? Otherwise, thank you for stopping by. Mine is to say God bless you. You are blessed because you came. And I'm out.